In a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzer, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Howdy. Hi there, you friggin' jerks. Welcome to the show. It's Revenge of the Sis. It's Wednesday, which means no pores allowed. So please, sign up today for our locals or our Patreon.
Either or. It's $7 a month. You're gonna get every Wednesday episode, half of Friday's episodes. We're gonna play some video games with you guys. We do movie riffs. We do a whole bunch of stuff back there. $7 a month is how we keep doing this show. So yeah, sign up now to get the rest of this episode. We give you about 15 minutes for free to give you a little bit of a taste. And today's gonna be fun because we have what was the name we had? What was the name that we gave the Israeli Wes Watson guy? Thomas Tabbouleh. And, Hummus Tabbouleh. But then there's this new Mersh. This is crazy. There's this new like Muslim guy that's just the same one. There's a Muslim Wes Watson. I got him debating and then actually fighting second hour. So you're not gonna want to miss that.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, we got to come up with a name with that. That one's fun. I mean,
I have one.
Yeah, go sure.
Tahini bin shawarma.
And
there we go.
And what was the other one?
And hummus azuli.
And hummus tabbouleh. Yes, of course. So you want to stay for that, and of course, Love on the Spectrum and all that. So go ahead and sign up. And really quick, we had a donation by Tim B on the local side. It's been a while since I can't catch a live show. I'm working 2 jobs, but I'm in the hospital with pancreatitis. Yay, me. But I was wondering, hi, guys, what's your names?
What's your names, guys?
And then Eaglehawk just donated $21. Thank you so much, Eaglehawk. Much appreciated. All right, let's keep it going.
Pancreatitis. That sucks, dude. Sorry, man.
Well, hope you're okay.
I used to stop drinking, so that's probably no fun.
Yeah.
So a couple questions regarding the status of these peace talks.
Look at Poso, dude. Look at asking questions in the little influencer question chairs.
I hate that chair. That chair should be fucking taken out and burned.
Obviously, we saw the president and President Putin there in Anchorage. We saw the world leaders here yesterday with this summit. We've heard phrases like coalition of the willing. We've also heard Article 5-like guarantees. When it comes to the security guarantees, what is the current status of that? I know the president earlier today mentioned boots on the ground would be UK, France, Germany possibly, but unequivocally said no U.S. troops on the ground, but U.S. coordination. Can you elaborate on that, and what would the red lines be?
Sure.
No, I cannot elaborate on that. Next question. You're supposed to sit there and ask us softball questions. That's what this chair is called. We call it the softball chair, okay?
Yeah, we call it the you're lucky you're here chair.
Right, so ask us questions that are real easy to answer.
Ask us something about giving big balls an award or something.
And by the way, none of you ask about Epstein or you'll never be invited here again. Has anyone that was sitting in that little influencer chair asked about Epstein at all? No, right? No, right?
I would be the first one to ruin it for everyone. I'd be like, nobody's getting invited here ever again.
Like you did with us with Rumble.
Yeah.
I'm going to say to all of you today on security guarantees, which is the president has definitively stated.
And that's not true. Rumble helps us out because they don't want to deal with me, which is
that's cool. I
probably the best we would have ever gotten.
I still can't run ads, so
you gotta make them scared of you.
In Ukraine, but we can certainly help in the coordination and perhaps provide other means of security guarantees to our European allies. The president understands security guarantees are crucially important to ensure a lasting peace, and he has directed his national security team to coordinate with our friends in Europe and also to continue to cooperate and discuss these matters with.
Did you see fucking Trump talking about that he wants to fix all the museums in this country? And he said something here. Oh, here, I have it. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, hold on.
President Trump says he has instructed his lawyers to scour through America's museums to rid them of exhibits he considers woke, specifically citing exhibits on slavery. President Trump targeted the Smithsonian museums, saying they are, quote, out of control, where everything discussed is how horrible our country is, how bad slavery was, and how unaccomplished the downtrodden have been.
All you want to do is talk about slavery. Stop talking about it. You know, I will say, I do agree with him on that. It's like, we got it. Like, we know we did the slavery thing, but like,
we don't care.
Must we always be reminded of it every fucking chance we get? No, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Everyone did it. Everybody did it.
Actually, on the contrary, nobody did it. If we're going to make that case, 2% of white people owned slaves. Get over it.
No, I guess what I meant to say was like every culture has
all the
done
Jews,
it.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Yeah, wow.
The president signed an executive order directing the Smithsonian Institution, which runs more than 20 museums in Washington.
He directed the Smithsonian Museum, which runs 20 museums in Washington, to cut out the gay shit.
Also, 20 museums in Washington. That's enough.
Yeah. You know how many museums? You know how many museums we need in Washington? One. We need one museum. I don't
one
need any
big museum.
Has anybody ever had a good time at a museum, like for real?
We're staffing 18 of these buildings. Come on.
Yeah. The only museum I like is the one with like Ben Stiller when everything comes to life at night.
That was Owen Wilson, wasn't it?
Oh, and Ben Stiller. They're both in the movie, actually.
Oh, Owen Wilson was like the little
cowboy guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Swear to quote.
The only time I had a good time at a museum was when I went to like at the Art Gallery of Ontario, Guillermo del Toro brought a whole bunch of like movie props from his house and like set them up as an exhibit. So that was dope.
but that's not even that's not
but
fair.
the rest of the
that's
museum
not a
was
normal.
gay.
That's not a normal
That's
museum.
what I mean.
That's like
Dude.
me saying like, oh yeah, the only time I liked museum was a planetarium. Yeah, planetariums are kind of cool. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what I
It's
mean.
not the same thing.
It was in the museum.
Yeah.
Y'all are
American
fucking troglodytes. We have a fucking art museum here that's rad as fuck.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna be talked down to by you. Like, out of all fucking people,
At all.
you go fuck
But
off.
for-
Oh,
under
you're all
any
troglodyte.
circumstances.
Oh, yeah, Virgin. You sit there and you look at paintings like what's his face and in fucking Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You just have a goddamn moment.
No, we have like ancient Egyptian glass blowing and shit that's rad as fuck.
Oh,
pretty fucking
This guy's
sick,
sitting.
dude.
This guy's sitting here talking down to me. Meanwhile, I live in a house where I can't hear my neighbors fucking. How dare you, sir?
What? You share a wall with a neighbor, you fucking dickhead.
Yeah,
she's
but
90. She's not doing much
she
fucking.
doesn't fuck.
Well, you know, she might be. It might just be
Well, you
quiet.
know what, Mersh? If you play your cards right,
All she does is go out and fix the flowers and then sleeps. It's amazing.
Yeah, you know. Fuck
All
you,
old
asshole.
people
I'm
do
gonna
is
go buy-
gardening and sleep.
I'm gonna go buy 2 packs of 7 tabs tonight just to fucking spite you, you asshole.
That's fine. That's bad
Exceptionalism.
stuff. You shouldn't get hooked on it.
he's right. He's right. It's not good
All
for
right,
you,
I'm
man.
sorry. I'm sorry.
God bless
Bravo.
our Attorney
That was-
General for doing the right thing.
Honestly, I think that's cool.
Mersh, that was a good one, bro. That was.
Thank
that was
God for our
beautiful.
overreaching government. Free state of Florida, everybody.
Thank
Divisive
God for
or
my
partisan
government that makes
narratives.
decisions for me, so I don't have to.
The free state of Florida that makes emergency declarations that wipes out retail.
The Smithsonian removed references to Trump in an exhibit on presidential impeachments in the
That's right. He was in an exhibit of presidential impeachments, and then they removed it.
Museum of American History. Mentions of Trump's impeachments were later restored, although with changes. Now he's complaining about exhibits on slavery. Although
I like
during
the
his
way they
first
worded
term,
that. Now he's complaining about this.
he visited the Museum of African American History and Culture,
And he was like, it's too many black people here.
which tells the story of slavery and celebrates African American accomplishments. And he called
Man, peanut butter, stoplight.
it a, quote, truly great museum done with love.
It's not clear whether President Trump actually has the authority to tell any museum,
To kill a minority.
including the museums of the Smithsonian Institution, what to put on display. The American Alliance of Museums, which
Yeah,
represents
but he
museums
can
across
cut their funding.
That's
is the
correct.
thing.
That's what they can
So,
do,
like,
is they can't just go, no more money for you, Smithsonian.
the country.
It's
Says
kind of
that
like how the
no-
people in corporate can't really tell like people in radio or TV like what to put on the TV or the radio, but they sure can decide who works there.
That is 100.
You know what I mean? So that's a big deal. So the things they ask for generally get done.
All right, so this is okay. You know what? It's about that time, guys. The rest of this episode, if you're enjoying, if you're having a good time, the rest of this episode is over at revengeofthesis.locals.com and patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. Look at the description of this episode and sign up just for $7, and you keep watching this episode immediately. So go do that now. We're heading over there now. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Like I said, we got to hummus tabbouleh versus what was the other shawarma? What was the guy's name?
Hummus tabbouleh versus tahini bin shawarma.
But he meets in shawarma. So yeah, so you have to do that. That's gonna be fire. We're gonna do some love on the spectrum. Head over there right now, guys. Go sign up. You really do help us out. Yes, Virgie.
And before we leave, the first 5 minutes of the local show is going to be Royce talking shit about me for interrupting his spiel.
Well, you know what? I
Now
will
it
say
is.
this. I'll say this. Virgie,